Thank you, Lissy ma'am, and it's an honor, Kamal sir, Regumar sir. Um, you heard this whole story, what Lissy has said. It's not as dramatic as what she said. Um, but there is one thing that always been a question for me, and I always did not understand why we behave in that way. Because we make films that are very, very dialogue oriented. Spoken dialogues are so much importance in our film. And music, background is supposed to be background music, most of the time it is in the foreground. When we come to recording music, which is supposed to be going behind the dialogue, we have the best studios, best equipment, most number of tracks. But the most important dialogue, spoken dialogue, actor's performance, when it comes to recording that, we get the lowest of the low end system. That's been the practice all over, because a dubbing studio does not make much money. I don't know what is the reason, but technically, aesthetically, philosophically, we never paid attention to the most important sound in our film. So it's always been my I always wonder, I never could understand why the studio owners or the industry itself is treating actors' performance like that. So whenever I do a film in Chennai, I bring my gear, I bring my microphones, I bring also get two carpenters so that I can redo the studio. That's been my case. So when Lissy asked me, I thought this is an opportunity for me to do justice to actors' performance. And my only intention, my only aspiration in this whole process of setting up this place was that I do justice to their performance, which is the soul and essence of cinema. And this is not Lissy's dream coming true, it's actually my dream coming true. Because one, of course, technically setting up something like this, and secondly, when I was a fresh student, finished my film school and came out into the industry to work, I always wanted to do live sound in cinema. And I thought there's only one man in Indian cinema who would do that. That is Kamal sir. So I went to Kamal sir's office through a friend. I took his appointment. I went to see him. After 2 hours of waiting, I came to meet him. He was making chachi char sobis at that time. And we talked about Sing Sound. He knew so much about Sing Sound, and he knew what we have in the industry as equipments, availability, technical talent. He knew everything. And somehow it didn't work out. Probably I couldn't answer him all the questions that he has asked. I was just a film student. But years later, when I got a nomination for the Oscar for live sound mixing, the first person who congratulated me was Kamal sir. Very, very accidentally. Then I told him, you remember 14 years ago I came to your office and I met you. This is that man, that boy. He was speechless. And much later on, very, very gracious of him, very, very lovable, father-like figure. Much later in an award function, when I was awarded, he waited the whole function and till I came out with the award, and he said, now I waited for you. Now we equaled out. See, that's the man. And Kamal sir, you've been our inspiration. You've been our sense of quality, what it is. You aspire us to dream. We always thought as film people, if anybody who win an Oscar, it will be Kamal sir. And luckily of us, me and Rahman got it. Your time is yet to come, and we all aspire for it. And you've been an epitome of our dream and aspirations. And even though till today I couldn't work a film with him, which I'm aspiring to, today I go to record him. So for me, that's a dream fulfilling moment. Thank you for Lissy giving me that opportunity. Thank you everybody, and thank you sir.